and welcome to 2023. It is a very, very wet and rainy and moody and atmospheric 2023. New Year's Day, it is a full-on Arizona winter storm. It is just, it's not, I wouldn't say it's pouring, but it's raining. Like it's definitely a very steady, fast rain. And I love it. I am so happy. If it was any other day, I would be spending the whole day in my chair with the balcony door cracked open so that I can hear the rain, just reading and napping and watching YouTube and Netflix. Like that would just be my plan for the whole day, because it is going to rain the whole day. The only thing that's making me not love it so much is I actually have to go out in this. As I said, if it was any other day, I would just be staying home the whole day. But it is New Year's Day, and I typically spend that with my parents. So I'll spend this rainy day over at the house. So I'm a little nervous about driving over there in this weather. Like I said, it's not pouring. It's not like a monsoon thunderstorm. So I'll just go slow. Hopefully there won't be that many people out on the road. It's also still a bit early. It's 9:41, which for a weekday would be late, but for a Sunday and for a Sunday after New Year's Eve, I'm hoping traffic will be light. I'm hoping the rain and partying from last night will have a lot of people still tucked up in bed. I'm just about ready to go and dash out the door and just get over to the house and go snuggle with some dogs, because it's not even been a full week since I've been there, but I miss them. So I'm ready to go hang out with the puppies again and also have some time to just relax before Mom and I have to start cooking, because I did not sleep last night. I got like 5.5 hours. Obviously, clearly, I cannot stay up past midnight anymore. It's not gonna work. So I'll have to remember that for next year. I ended up between like getting everything done and ready for bed and all that, it's like after 1 o'clock, and then I don't think I finally fell asleep. I think I dropped off somewhere in the 2 o'clock hour, but then I woke up again at 3, and yeah, it was not ideal. So I'm hoping that what little energy I stored up will be enough to get me to the house, and then I can take a nap, perhaps. Then help Mom with pasties. My knees are killing me, and that's something else I'm realizing, that my fibro pain really flares up if I don't get at least a minimum amount of sleep, because this was the problem I had over Christmas when I was staying at the house. I wasn't sleeping at night, and so the physical activity from each day was then not like getting balanced out by sleep at night. So as you will have seen in the last vlog, I went for a lovely, lovely hike yesterday, but it was over 3 miles long, and I have not slept enough to recover from that. So my knees are really feeling it. And I don't think it's just from the rain and like weather affecting them. I really think it's the lack of sleep. So need to get to the house, get my feet up, maybe put some ice on my knees, rest for a bit, and then we can make some pasties.
pools I've ever seen. Let me get my camera. Yeah, no, it's different. There, she needs to go.
Oh, Lex! What a brave little girl!
Rain is really bothersome. She'll have to take her foot off.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see, I think we...
So poor Lexi. So we've got quite a winter storm going on. The pool is getting pretty close to full, and this is flooded. And we think Lexi needs to go to the bathroom, but she can't get across where it's a giant puddle, so Mom's walking her to the end where she might be able to get to the gravel to go to the bathroom. You can barely see the hill back there through all the rain. It says my watch says it's 55 degrees, but with this wind, it feels much colder. Is she going? Okay. And the wind is also blowing the rain all the way up to the door, so I'm trying not to get my slippers. Come on, Lexi Lou. Did you make it? Good girl. Good girl. Okay, let's go inside. Let's go inside. Oh, what a good girl. Gus is like, I'll hold it.
He peed a lot on the walk, so he's probably...
Yeah, Mom and Dad took them for a walk earlier, so he's fine, but she needed to go, and the rain doesn't bother her as much as it seems to bother him. Oh, I have something for you. Let me go get it. Amber, if you're watching, I remembered to bring your gift for Mom. Okay, I have something for you. Or this is a delivery from one of my subscribers, from Amber. Her mom made it. It's an apron. So she sent two. I figured the other was Santa's. I figured you'd like little Scotty dogs.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah.
Well, tell your friend. Thank you very much.
Amber's probably watching this, so thank you, Amber. I should have brought mine so that we could have had our new aprons.
Yeah.
But they're cute. They're really cute.
Yes. Well, thank you. That's so sweet. And
Lovely.
there's tags on.
Mm-hmm.
Sally's Simple Aprons.
Yeah.
How sweet.
Very cute.
Handmade and machine washable.
Oh, Mom likes that.
Yeah, my aprons tend to get used. Need a washing every now and then.
Yeah. Let's get these lights on. It's so dark in here because it's so stormy out. We're having like it went.
I'm used to this. This is
It went from
Midwestern.
It went from a gentle. Well, if this was Midwestern, this much rain would be a blizzard. It'd be snowing. But no, like it went from a really gentle rain this morning. Like driving over here, I'm glad I came when I did because it really wasn't bad. There was hardly any traffic, as I knew there would be for a Sunday morning, for New Year's Day morning. Like I think I got on the road by like 10:15, and most people I think were still home sleeping off last night. And the rain really wasn't that bad. It was just a steady light rain, and it was barely raining when I got here, and then it picked up again, but then it stopped and they went for a walk. And then just in the last like 15 minutes, it just started pouring, and then thunder. And so now it's turning into like a proper thunderstorm. But the pool is definitely, ooh, there's lightning. Let's see if we hear that thunder. There we go. So now we're getting an Arizona thunderstorm. And the pool.
These are the ones that caused the flood. flash floods, and then people built in a flash flood zone and don't understand why they've been flooded when they live in the desert.
Yeah, this is the kind of rain I would never attempt to hike in, even if I didn't mind getting wet, because this is when you end up getting washed away in a flash flood. Mom is getting the pasties started. She's just mixing the flour and the butter.
I'm gonna cheat. I usually do this by hand, but I'm going to do it in the food
processor.
to get it going.
So we're gonna get that started. I'll show you bits of the process.
No, I just did half the butter, now I'm gonna put the
Okay, so what did you say again? This is before you make the noise.
I usually...
This is not a good process to document because this is not her normal process.
This is not my normal process, no. And what I probably would have done would be to blend it in with a pastry blender or even grate the butter. I think people
yeah.
grating the butter. I've done that before, but my butter's not, my butter just came out of the refrigerator, and I like to have it a little bit half part frozen.
Yeah, it's 3:13. We're getting a little bit later of a start.
No, I kind of got lazy. Grandma Leela always used to do hers in the food processor because she made giant batches.
How many would Grandma Leela make at a time? Do you remember?
No, but I think the lady put it in the cookbook how much she would make at a time.
What cookbook?
Grandma would usually make like probably this double this or triple this
Okay.
recipe even. She would do all day, bake them all day, put them together, and then you freeze them because they're...
You freeze them unbaked.
Do wonderful.
She would freeze them unbaked and then thaw them out and bake them.
Yeah.
Alrighty, dinner is done and it was amazing. Mom did a fantastic job with the pasties.
Best crust I've ever made.
It was so good. It was so good. And now we've finished doing the dishes and we're getting all settled and cozy on the couch. I've managed to snag a spot next to Lexi Lou, who's licking her paw. Stop licking. Good girl. And Gus is there. He's gonna jump up as well. We've just had football on in the background, but Packers won. It's the only Packers game I've watched this season.
Oh, yeah.
And they won. So that was good. I'm not a football fan, as you probably heard me talk about at Christmas. I'm not a football fan, but the whole family essentially is originally from Wisconsin. So I've always joked that it's genetically encoded in my DNA to be a Packers fan.
Well, we're Cardinals fans now because we live here.
I'm not a Cardinals fan. You're still Packers fans though.
Sure, yeah, they're second. Dad calls them the ancestral team.
Ancestral team.
Yes.
So yeah, we're now. Gus, did you want to say something, Gus?
He looks like he's ready to.
He does. Are you telling me to put the camera down and get to snuggling? Is that what you're trying to say? Stop staring at me. I don't know what his issue is. So Mom and I are gonna finally watch a couple of the Christmas movies that I had her record for me. So we're gonna watch some movies and relax a bit. Gus is saying, you're gonna sit and watch a movie and snuggle with me. That's what he's saying, right? Right, Gus? Gus wants snuggles? Does Gus want snuggles? He would run right over Lexi if I just told him to. Like if I just made a motion for him to come towards me, he would trample over Lexi. So I'm trying to keep him on that side of Lexi. But he's looking at me like he wants to be in my lap. So that will probably happen at some point this evening. But it is 6:17, so if we get started on the first movie, we might be able to get through both of them tonight, which would be nice.
You have to stop talking.
I've got to stop vlogging. Oh, and I've got a low battery light, so there's my sign. So we're going to start watching a movie, and we will talk to you guys later.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, it is now January 2nd. I'm still at the house. No, Gus, you're not coming with us.
He is.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he is.
How long did Dad take them for?
Not real long.
Okay.
So he'll be fine.
Lexi, you don't want to come with us.
We're gonna leave Lexi here because she's she's like, no.
Mom and I are going for a walk. Dad's already taken the dogs for a walk, but Gus has tons of energy, so he'll come with us for a second walk. Gus, you are so lucky. 2 walks in one day.
Now look, he's still got some.
Every dog's dream. 2 walks back to back in one day. Well, the outside thermometer says 50. My phone says 48, but it's definitely cool out and the clouds are starting to clear a bit. The sun is coming out today. It is supposed to rain again tomorrow a bit, but the storm that just passed yesterday seems to be passing and it's clearing up a little bit. So it should be a lovely walk. We will take you all with us. Couldn't go for a walk or a hike yesterday because it was just way too rainy. So I'm going for my New Year's walk on January 2nd, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, Mom and I are home
Some dinner.
from our walk, and we're doing bacon and another batch of brioche, or it's not brioche, it's challah bread, right?
Yeah.
Challah bread French
This is
toast.
very similar to a brioche.
Yeah, and I'm very excited about this. Do I need to do anything with the bacon?
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Can you put the splatter screen on top of it? And then just,
Apparently, I'm the protector of the bacon.
there you go.
I've never cooked bacon in my life, so you're gonna have to supervise me, Mom,
You're the bacon protector.
because I don't know what I'm doing. So we're gonna make the French toast and chat and hang out, and then we need to work on the puzzle today.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least I'm gonna work on the puzzle today because I need to finish that. I did not want that to linger beyond the Christmas holidays too much. But we had a lovely walk. It was really nice out this morning, nice and cool. So yeah, we had a lovely time. Gus had fun. Lexi's happy that we're home. She's on the floor here waiting for us to come sit down, which is not gonna happen for a while. Got one more Christmas movie that Mom recorded for me. But we watched the one with Jane Seymour and Joe Lando last night. And it was really cute. It made me happy. I just love seeing the two of them together again.
Yeah.
Because Dr. Quinn was just my favorite show when I was a teenager. So we had a fun time watching that last night. So we'll watch some other stuff today. We also watched 2 episodes of House Hunters International last night. We watched Lille, France, and Florence, Italy. But we still have, I think, is it Stockholm? It was somewhere in Sweden,
Yeah,
right? Stockholm and York, England. So I'm very excited to watch those tonight as well.
I woke up in the middle of the night. And I wondered how you're always right. It gets me. I couldn't see what you saw in me. Ooh, na na na. But you showed me how to believe. Still gets me. I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in. And I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all.
Don't you dare. I still need an Instagram picture. We did it. It's so cute. Aww. We did it.
Da-da-da! Drum roll.
It only took us a few days.
Few days, yeah.
Yeah, I mean we did it.
I didn't do it at all.
We
over the
started
week.
working on it before Christmas. We'd have to
Yes.
look back at Vlogmas to see what day specifically. I don't think it was the first
But
day.
we didn't work on it continuously.
I think we started
either.
it on, was it Christmas Eve or was it the day before Christmas Eve?
Might have been the day before. Number 24.
Yeah, the door is number 24, so it's the perfect Christmas Eve puzzle. Although Mom has told me, well, first of all, she said no more puzzles. She's now on team board game for the holidays.
Let's do like, not even a board game, let's just do like Uno.
No, if we're doing cards, I'd rather do something like Cards Against Humanity or something like
What's that?
Though that's probably not the best game to play at Christmas time.
Mom and Dad used to play it in Wisconsin. It's called euchre. Anybody hear of euchre out there?
There might be some people. What is it?
It's a card game.
Oh, it's a card game?
I don't know if it's like pinochle, but we should do an obscure game like that. Learn how to play pinochle
Backgammon?
or euchre.
Do you still have a backgammon set?
I have a backgammon set, and that's fun. And that's
I wouldn't mind learning how to play backgammon.
like a 2-person game, though, I think, which
That'd
would
be
be
perfect
fine.
for it's usually just us. Dad won't play, and
Yeah.
Lisa doesn't want to play.
No.
Did she help us? She did a little bit, I think, with the puzzle.
Yeah.
A couple pieces.
Another card game I remember playing back in the day was Canasta. Anybody hear of Canasta?
I've heard of it. I don't know how to play it. I mean,
And
Canasta
it's been
is
so
like,
long, I can't remember
it's
any
like
of it.
characters who play whist in Jane Austen novels. I've heard of it, but I don't know how to
we
play.
could learn how to play whist.
Gin Rummy. Let's just resurrect all of those old card games.
Yes, we should do that. We've got the cards.
No,
so
I'm
it's not
gonna,
like we
I'm
have to
gonna
go buy
keep
something.
my eyes out for some fun games. Backgammon is one we should learn.
Euchre.
Learn how to play.
Canasta. Well, that doesn't. Pinochle.
Not too many card games.
Well, we used to
please.
play. What was the game that the kitty and card game and
Oh,
with the board?
Yeah.
What did we call that?
What did we call that?
It wasn't Pokino, was it?
Was it Pokino?
It's like Pokino though, but it wasn't.
We would need a bunch of pennies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to play it down in Sierra Vista. My grandpa had this painted board that we
They
used.
called it that, but when I looked it up, it was really a different game. So that's what I'm trying to remember. It wasn't Rummy.
I just liked playing it as a kid because we had a ton of pennies.
It was easy. Kids
that
could
were
play
like,
it. Yeah. Kids
you
could play
bet
it.
stuff.
You had to put your money on each of the cards.
So the pennies were like a
And then if you played that, you got the money for
like a gambling chip. And so we felt like we were gamblers as kids playing that.
Yeah, the penny was in the pot. So if you won the pot, you won the money. But the pennies,
I just liked then stacking all the pennies.
but the pennies were all collected up and used the next time we played.
Yeah.
Nobody kept the pennies.
Nobody kept the pennies.
But if you had the most pennies at the end of the game, you were the winner.
You had bragging rights.
Yeah.
I liked doing a puzzle though.
We called it the penny. Well, they call it the penny game.
I'm gonna do a puzzle again next
We did
year.
this a couple years ago where we couldn't remember the name, and then all of a sudden the light bulb, because we found the board. We found the board down in Sierra Vista.
Yeah, it's still down there. Lisa could bring it up sometime.
Yeah.
But I think the only board I've got Doctor Who themed Monopoly.
Yeah, we haven't opened that
I think
up
you
at
can
all.
find London themed Monopoly too, and I'd love that version as well.
To play it. I just was never a big fan of Monopoly because it seemed like it took forever.
Well, wasn't that because when you played it as a kid, didn't certain members of your family sneak down and like steal money from the bank or something to make the game go on longer?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe I'm thinking of someone else's
just,
family.
you and your sister.
No!
It just used to go around and around and around, and you had to build up your
Well, Monopoly's also not fun.
houses, and then your houses turn into hotels, or
I enjoy that. It is a long game. It can go a long
then go
time.
get it, and we'll play one.
Okay.
She loves it so much. We should play.
Well, I'll go get Monopoly. You and I can play a two-person game right now, and at least then I can say I've used that version of the
Well,
game.
we can at least open it up and see what's in it.
Mom and I are, well,
The
Dad's a
version.
Doctor Who fan, so I thought if I got a Doctor Who version of Monopoly, people would play, but no one has.
Nope.
And the only other board games we have here, I think in the garage we might have,
We have
an
a ton
old.
of, come on, let's go. Let's go
Alright.
look. You can turn your camera off.
I know Candyland, and I think I've still got my old Babysitter's Club board game. But other than that, I don't know. Okay, we found the jackpot.
Oh, look, we have a puzzle, and it's 1,000 but no.
Is that an 80 piece?
80 piece.
Let's do the 80 piece.
And then we have Jenga.
I forgot we had.
This is, our Christmas tree.
We've got two Trivial
We've got
Pursuits.
Chinese checkers.
Shoots and Ladders and
Yeah, we do like
Candyland.
two Trivial Pursuits.
I love Trivial Pursuit. That's another game no one ever played with me.
Let's see, I think this is
Oh, my
one
old hieroglyphic
fun
stamp
with
thing.
hieroglyphics, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, there's all your
Yep.
stamps. Big Ben.
Yeah, but it's a picture of a park.
Holy inner. Yeah, that's 1,000 piece puzzle. I think somebody gave this to somebody as a gift. I don't think we ever put it together because It's pretty monochrome.
Yeah, that would be tough.
And then the junior memory. Do you remember playing this?
Yes, I do remember that
I meant to
game.
have this in the house so that when I think there's pieces missing though.
Well, at least with that
They
one, you
fell
just have
out.
to go through and see which ones don't have a match anymore.
All right, then we will do that. And then there, your 80 puzzle Ravensburger. This is from Germany.
And those puzzles, that'd be easy.
Yeah.
That's the puzzle we'll do next year. And I don't remember what's the ungame.
I think that's a where you get in touch with like questions like how do you feel about blah 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 or something.
Oh, it's like a talking game.
Somebody gave us that, and I can't remember who.
And then way up there is my telescope that's in the shape of a space shuttle.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so there's my Babysitter's Club. And then we have the Sweet Valley High. I can't even remember what the game of life is.
Oh, that's that one where you spin the dial. It's on the board.
And then we've got Clue and Scrabble, and we've got an old Monopoly. Yeah, that says 2 to 8 players. So,
Yeah.
oh, I see one of the old Czechoslovakia doll.
Oh, is she up there?
And then a couple other boxes of stuff. Okay, so Mom and I have decided that we are going to play Monopoly, or at least start it, get it set up. I told her we can always set a timer and just like stop after an hour, and whoever has the most assets after an hour of play can be the winner.
All right.
So,
That's fine with me.
like, this is the thing. People always think that Monopoly has to be a really long game that you play until someone has no money left. But I've always thought you can play within a set time, and just whoever has the most money is the winner. So that's what we're gonna try to do. So I'm gonna get my Doctor Who Monopoly set up, and Mom is starting the chicken, the soup. Mom did a roast chicken on New Year's Eve when I wasn't here. And so she's got the leftover of that, and we're making, what did you call it, Mom? White bean and chicken?
Yeah, yeah.
So white bean and chicken soup. So the
cannellini beans.
So it makes for a creamy soup without actually putting cream in it. So that's what we're going to have. So that'll be very yummy later.
When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in. And I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all. When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in. Oh, and I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all. Yeah, I will love you for it all.
Okay, our time has run out. So now we're tallying up to see
1,000.
who has the most money.
I'm going cuckoo. Hold on.
Mom's trying to do all the math in her head. Just use a calculator. It's what they're for. So I was the bow tie, and Mom was what doctor was this? Mom was the 4th Doctor's scarf. So those were some of the options. We both ended up in jail a couple times, 2 or 3 times. And Mom has definitely beat me, but we're just finding out by how much.
This can't be right. I'm not up to 200.
That can't be right. Did you hit the multiply button at some point?
Okay.
Mom had less cash than me, but she had more property and more high value property.
How much did you end up with?
2,995.
No, I think I'm above that.
You're above that.
'Cause
you were at
1170 in cash.
Is that 160?
It's 180.
180.
Yeah. I'm already at 3,000. I haven't even got to the bottom of my list.
200 plus 140. 4,540.
I'm a big spender.
Yeah. So mom was pretty quickly in the game. Mom was, what did we say? Cash poor, land rich.
Yes. And she never kept landing on any of my stuff, so I couldn't get any cash.
Yeah, neither of us collected too much
Go ahead
in
and
rent.
put this away. I'm gonna get my vitamin stuff out.
Yeah, okay. So it's nearly time for dinner. We're just doing the last few things before dinner. We need to start the rolls.
Start the oven.
But this was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Glad I'm not the only one enjoying
Yeah.
it.
We could play it again.
Yeah. And I don't mind playing the like fast version. So so now I need to get all the cash cleaned up and all the cards cleaned up and clear the table so that we can eat out here.
The fast version is fun because it's over. You just see who
because this game could drag on forever and ever and ever if you let it. Sun's going down and I'm getting hungry, so I'm very excited for dinner soon.
Okay.
Mom and I have just finished watching Glass Onion. We watched that earlier this evening.
Yes.
Enjoyed it. I love Daniel Craig. And the rest of the cast was really good too. And then we've just watched House Hunters International in York and in Stockholm. And both of those were really good. Mom and I are just crashed out on the couch with the doggies. Lexi is completely crashed out. Gus is perking up a little bit. So it's 10:30, so we're gonna get up and go to bed. I have a dentist appointment in the morning, which is why I stayed over a second night, because my dentist is over here. I think Lexi's realized that Mom has gotten up. Lexi Lou, you gonna get up?
Stay there, I gotta wash their dog bowls.
Lexi's looking, oh, no, Lexi's coming. She's coming to investigate. So anyway,
I'm not afraid of the...
no, Gus is gonna stay on the couch next to me because Mom's making noise back there, but Lexi is gonna go and stand right next to Mom just in case Mom drops something. So anyway, we're gonna wrap this vlog up. I was originally just gonna vlog New Year's Day, but then figured since I was staying over here at the house, I'd vlog January 2nd as well. I'm just gonna go read and then go to bed. But one last look at the tree, because the next time I come over to the house, Mom will have taken it down by then. If you enjoyed this vlog and hanging out with us for New Year's, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Lots more 2023 vlogs to come. More of Mom in 2023 as well. Our question for the first 2023 vlog, what should our question be, Mama?
I don't know.
You don't want to do my job for me?
What's your favorite memory of 2023 so far?
I thought you were going to say, what's your favorite memory of 2022? Which would be a good question, but no, what's your favorite memory of 2023 so far? I'm not, I mean, by the time this vlog goes up, because
Will it be
there's
a week?
2 other videos, and I think this is gonna go up on Monday.
Will it be a week?
So yeah, what's your favorite memory of the first week of 2023? We'll go with that, because I can't think of anything else. My favorite, finishing our puzzle.
Okay.
That's my favorite memory
Well, so
of 2023
far, yeah.
so far. Finishing our puzzle. What's yours, Mama? It's harder for us because it's only been 2 days.
Andrea's visit.
Aww.
We had fun.
We did have fun.
We made pasties.
We made pasties. Mom made the most amazing French toast and then an amazing soup. Her soup didn't turn out quite how she thought it would.
No, I think.
We think we needed to add more beans because she made a bigger batch than last time, but only put in
Like,
1 can of beans.
Yeah, like almost triple the batch. And yeah, I should have.
So you needed at least 2, if not maybe 3 cans of the beans.
Yeah, I think so.
Her soup turned out amazing still. So we've had lots of good food on this visit. We've watched lots of fun things.
Yeah, we got.
We went for a lovely walk together this morning.
That too.
Yeah.
I told you.
We've packed a lot into just 2 days.
We finished our puzzle and we played Monopoly.
We finished our puzzle and we played Monopoly. And Mom beat my backside in Monopoly. So
Poor.
Mom doesn't want to do a puzzle with me again, and I don't really want to play Monopoly with Mom again. So
What is that?
No.
Like card games.
Card games, backgammon. You need to teach me backgammon.
Yeah. Do a card game or backgammon?
No, we're gonna do another puzzle next year, and even if I have to do it by myself,
All right, get 100-piece puzzle.
100 piece.
We'll do this 80-piece one that we.
We'll do the child's 80-piece puzzle.
Yeah.
No, anyway. So yes, let me know what is your. I think the question actually works because this year I do want to focus on being even more mindful and more present. So what is your best memory so far of the last several days since New Year's? So let us know in the comments, and we will see you. I will see you very soon in the next vlog. Mom will see you soon in a future vlog. But yes, we will see you soon, and thank you very much for watching this one. Bye! Say bye!
Bye. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!